and welcome to Atlanta. This one-day symposium is co-sponsored by the Interdenominational Theological Center and the Morehouse School of Medicine Public Health Program. We've come here today to have a conversation about health for some and about wholeness for others. We've come to talk about the synergy between faith, spirituality, and health, public health. And we've come to talk about how that realizes itself in the well-being of underserved populations, particularly African Americans. The paradigm may be new to some, but it is historic to others. You can't be healthy and not be whole. And you can't be whole and not be healthy. There's a synergy, there's a relationship between one's physical well-being, social well-being, psychological well-being, and spiritual well-being. At the individual level, and more importantly, at the group or communal level. It's within the context of one's social and physical environment. I'm DrWarren, and I direct the Institute for Faith, Health, Leadership here at the Interdenominational Theological Center. And I welcome you to our forum. We want you to fully understand that practice without theory is a waste of time, and theory without practice is also a waste of time. We believe that a foundation, an educational foundation, is essential for an effective practice. The practice of public health, if you will, or the practice of theology. And we'll learn later what both of those really are. We've invited experts from across the country, our experts, to talk about this important nexus between these two important, critically important disciplines. And we would argue that it's a transdisciplinary conversation that we need to have. And we hope to engage you in that conversation this morning. We are unapologetically proud of what we're doing. We've targeted the HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities, that have the courage to start, establish, implement, and evaluate their public health programs. This is a relatively new paradigm for these institutions. We've been in the practice of public health for many years, but we've now decided collectively to talk about the educational process which leads to the practice. And we'd like to start this morning off by actually talking about what is public health education. What are the tenets, what are its goals, and what do you need to do in order to really complete the Masters of Public Health? We have as our first speaker, Talisha Miller, who coordinates the program at the Morehouse School of Medicine. Dr. Patricia Rodney directs that program, and she's in Cuba at this point. And she sent one of her able colleagues to describe this program. At the end of her conversation, her presentation, Dr. Riggins Earl, professor of theology here at the ITC, will talk